Hi everyone, it's the one and only Groom here, ready to do the Mr. and Mrs. questions for Han. I hope you're all ready. Number one, who initiated the first kiss? So that is 100% Han. 2, who is the better driver? That's got to be me. Sorry, babe. Who said I love you first? Oof. I reckon it was you. Babe. Who would be most likely to win come dine with me, and what would they cook? So, to be fair to Han, she is a wonderful cook. She has a much larger kind of repertoire of dishes. So yeah, I think she'll definitely win. And in terms of the dish or dishes she would cook, I reckon bruschetta to start. I think your main would be a chicken lasagna. Highly recommend. Gusto. And for pudding, I reckon she'll stick with her favourite, even though I've never seen her make it. And that is a brownie. What would be Hannah's 3 dream dinner party guests? Oh, what do I reckon? So I reckon, come on. Number 1, I think she'd go with the one and only Gary Lineker. I think number 2, I'm going to go with Tina Turner. Very random, don't ask me why. And number 3, I would go with Kenny Rogers. Yeah, it's probably not the best dinner party there, babe. Who is going to cry on the wedding day? So I reckon, firstly, all of you in the room, which means Hannah will be. I don't think I will cry for, I don't know, I'll probably say me as well at some point. Probably either the speech or the ceremony. What are the first 3 things Johnny would grab if the house set on fire? So 1 and 2, let's be honest, it's probably U and P. However, if you're thinking of items, I would probably say Pooh Bear. I'm trying to think what sentimental stuff we have. I'll probably grab my watches and probably your jewellery box, because I think you got some stuff from your nan. Very thoughtful. Good choice of husband. Right, who does P love the most? As much as it kind of annoys me, it's got to be you. What is a perfect date night? So option 1 would be a chilled takeaway evening, watching Saturday Night Takeaway. But would I say that's better than a night out? Yeah, I think Hannah will probably say chilled Saturday evening with a takeout, watching Saturday Night Takeaway with P. Very relaxed, very chilled. Yeah. Just gonna have a little drink. What is Johnny's worst habit? It's tough. It's like in an interview and they say, what's the worst thing about you? Oh, right. I would say the worst habit of mine is maybe being too busy, keeping myself too busy. Maybe trying to chill out a little bit more. If not that, I'd probably say, or Hannah might say, more importantly, that I maybe talk too much and don't listen to her opinion. It's tough, but I guess it's fair. 11. What is Hannah's best physical attribute? It's a bit cheeky. It's her infamous bum. It's a good bum. Very nice. 12. You're shopping and you decide to get Hannah a treat. What is it? Well, 9 out of 10 times it'll be food. In terms of something to keep, probably a keepsake. You know, like a little something to keep around the house. What is Hannah's biggest achievement? Slash, what is she most proud of? So, to be fair to Han, she has many achievements and there's many things she should be proud of, but she probably doesn't think of them as achievements that she should be proud of, but in fact she should. So I would say, 1, her job, because not many people can work in that kind of work environment without being a boring sod, and she's not. And she's held the job now for a good number of years, and she's held her own, and she's done a cracking job. And something else, I'd probably say, I feel like the way she's approaching and attacking life is pretty good. So maybe the house, maybe the dog, maybe where she is at this point in her life. But I'd probably say the job and the house. I'm sure there's more, but this is the first time I've seen this list, so sorry, babe. What word best describes Hannah? There's many, let's be honest. Rude. No. What word? Lovely. Just a lovely girl, and that's the reason I'm marrying her. So yeah. 15. Who would do the best trapped on a desert island? Let's be honest, if any of you put a hand in, you don't know her as well as me. Who would Hannah have play her in a movie? Oh. Well, if it was about us, she would ask Gary Lineker to play me. Many similarities, pretty much grey hair being the main one. But who would play her? Does anyone remember that Bond girl? My mum and dad thought she looked like Han, the ginger one, the one where the guy has the fake eye that falls out of his face. But I don't think she'll choose her. Who do I think? Barbie girl. I'm going to go with Margot Robbie. It's a safe bet for any groom, but similar bums. I'll stick with her. 17. What is Johnny's most embarrassing moment? I've got many, which Hannah will probably make you all aware of after this. But I reckon what's my most embarrassing moment? Come on. Clutch, think of something. Probably my dad. So this is a funny story. So I was around Morrison's. Hannah's probably laughing now, but I was around Morrison's shopping with Han, and I was supposed to play squash with my dad. My dad texted me and said, "Right, when are you leaving?" I said, "I'm leaving in about 10 minutes. I've got the squash balls." And he said, "Squash balls, get to hospital." And I read that like, what? And at the same time, my granddad was really unwell. So I was like, shit, something's happened, because he put get to hospital. So I drove like a lunatic to get to Milton Keynes General Hospital. Straight in, didn't pay for parking. And I was like, has someone called Mr. Crook come in? And I said, no, try Bedford. As I left, heart was pounding. Called Dad. I was like, everything all right? How about MK General, blah, blah, blah. He said, what are you doing? I'm at the gym. I was very embarrassed, drove to the gym. Obviously, he made a joke about squash balls, and that is that. So let's move on. '18. What would Hannah's superpower be? Ooh. I'm going to say fly, to fly. Travel the world for free. Who was the funniest? To look at, or just joke-wise, or... Because I'm probably both. So, all good. What were Johnny's exact words when he proposed? You're a lucky sod. No, obviously not. I think I was quite tearful, actually. May surprise a few of you, but God, I've probably God, I forgot that. I think I just said something quite generic, like, "You're the love of my life. I want to spend the rest of my time with you. Will you do me the pleasure of marrying me?" And it took her about a minute. God knows why, but it took her about a minute. She said yes, and we're here now. Less than a month to go. Right, so this is your third hen do now, so by now you should probably have realised what it's about. I'd rather be on your hen do than my stag do, so you're the lucky one. Just enjoy it, just relax, enjoy it, and you've got all your best people there apart from yours truly, but they're all there for you, so just try and appreciate that and have a lovely weekend. And a little message you would like to say to her. Oh, okay. Not long now. I can't wait to see you and your dad walk down the aisle. Hopefully I won't be too tearful, but I guess you never know until you're there. But here's to us. And thanks to everyone there for being there for Hannah this weekend and throughout her life. So here's to everyone. Cheers. Enjoy your weekend.